G. Carter Stadium in Fort Worth. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the Texas A&M Aggies and the TCU Horned Frogs. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Guys, I caught up with the Texas A&M head coach before the game. He told me that his quarterback deserves all of the Heisman attention that he is receiving. We have seen what he's been able to do through the air. He is top 5 right now in the country in passing touchdowns, and he continues to improve in his ball security. I believe he belongs in that conversation for Heisman Trophy, but we'll keep you posted. This could change through the course of the season, but right now, he is on track to hear his name called in New York. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Holly. Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So TCU's offense will go on the attack first. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
And I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays, and then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and
snags it, and he's open. Ripped off a huge chunk play all the way to the 31-yard line. The Horned Frogs in the hurry-up.
Man, and this defense is reeling already. First play of the game, and you give up an explosive play in the passing game just like that. They better collect themselves and buckle up and get ready to go.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this. Assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Craig. Hit as he throws. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the...
They put on the heat and they blocked it. Defense has it.
Yeah, you saw how they just overloaded the left-hand side that time. They were able to overwhelm the offensive line, get in the backfield, and then get their paws up to block that kick.
The Aggies offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And here comes the junior running back. Mount scored a touchdown just under 100 yards in their victory. There he goes. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The offense changing the play. Reed. The short hands. It's Craver. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. The Aggies peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Rushes on him. Blasted as he lets it go. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look and the replay booth will overturn the call. And guys, that completion might have helped the old confidence, but it didn't help the down and distance. 2nd and 10 here. Could be an alley. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. Texas A&M will line up with a 1st and goal. Play fake, Marcel Reed. On the move to his left. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies! Just blinding speed. Speed that almost paralyzes defenders.
When you got a quarterback with that much speed, you got to find tricky ways to put more speed on the field, spy the quarterback with somebody that's really, really fast. And even when you do, a lot of times he still makes plays because he's that dang fast and that explosive.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. TCU ready to crank things up on this drive. Down 7-0, and they'll have a chance to match the score on this drive. Pulled and fired complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
And the Horned Frogs have it with a 1st and 10. To the air, it's Craig. Looking down the middle. Oh, it's picked off. Bringing it back. Big pickup before he goes out of bounds, but there is a flag. We'll have to see if it stands.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
He's looking to pass. Under fire. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get 1st downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Throwing right. A strike downfield. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. The Horned Frogs moving quickly to the line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quarterback extends the play. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And the Horned Frogs can really attack on this 2nd and short.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. DB's right up on the receivers. The pull and throw off the RPO. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. On the move, it's Payne. And they get him down. 3rd and 3. To the air, it's Craig. Got it. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1.
And we always go back and we look like, what was the play of the game? Those moments that were so big, that was huge for this offense, man. Already trailing in the football game, 3rd down and long situation to get that conversion and now get 1st and goal.
Runs it into the house. Touchdown, TCU. Extra point here will tie the game.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
On the run from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Here's Reed to throw. Bringing the heat. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Owens. He's snuffed out behind the line again. Went right back to the well and got the same bad result. On 3rd down, they're in the gun. It's Reed. Complete to the right. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great.
Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Aggie. Excellent pass by the back. Here comes the Aggies offense out to start this drive. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now.
And I'm not surprised that they're giving him a touch early in this football game, too, because you've seen it throughout the season. Like, they trust their QB to run the football, especially in big-time situations. We'll see that throughout this football game. But he's already over 500 yards. Like, that's really good. So he's a weapon that they...
Maybe some room here. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Texas A&M going quickly.
Really nice run there, picking up the 1st down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down.
Man, that's so frustrating, and it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
They found a little running room out of the Wildcats, still short of the 1st down marker.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Snap to the back. He'll take it himself. And he's swallowed up immediately, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That's a really good job by this defense, because 2nd and short a lot of times, you're thinking pass. You're thinking they're going to try to make that big play because they're set up in a good spot. They did a great job still getting penetration.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes 2nd down. They want to run this quarterback. They get him on the ground, but that'll be enough to give Texas A&M a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Just adds another dimension to this offense, and the Aggies have had quarterbacks who could run over the years.
Yeah, quarterbacks that can run, and I think about those guys too. I think about run, I think about tempo, I think about scrambling around, making plays, just having that dude at the QB spot.
Throwing, Reed. Gets it to him on the screen. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3.
This guy has done a lot of work carrying the football, traditionally running it, and now they're trying to sprinkle it to him in the screen game as well. That's a good idea. If they're going to win this game, you just need to force-feed him the football as many different ways as possible. I like mixing in the traditional running back screen there.
They make the stop, but not before the chains move and the Wildcat formation pays off. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. And the Aggies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Unloads to the right. Misses receiver there, it's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so...
Oh, he's got some space. And this is why a mobile quarterback is a defensive coordinator's worst nightmare. He has just been running wild all day. A&M comes back out with another first down. Play action with Reed. Buying some time as he moves left. Complete on the comeback. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Man, this guy is so dangerous running it, and the speed can also help him extend the play to hurt you throwing it, David. As a defense, what do you got to do to keep this guy in the pocket?
Well, the hard part is once he gets outside the pocket, you have to play the second play. The first play, everybody had a route to run, but the second play, it's the scramble drill, and receiver's going to break and cut and do something different. So it's so annoying. It's frustrating to have a guy like this that can get outside the pocket and do so much damage.
Unloads to the wideout. Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be 3rd down.
And that doesn't happen very often. That's their go-to guy. I love the way they move him around the field, and they try to attack the middle with him to get the ball in his hands and let him do some damage. And he shows you the drop. Okay, it's in there.
Touchdown, Aggies! They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Reed. Oh, they're after him. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Escapes the pressure going right. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And quarterback's accuracy goes way down when you start to get him on the move. And you want to make it go way down even further? Pop that sucker. Nice job making him move, scramble out to his left, and then getting a good clean stick on him. That's 2 things he has to think about on one play.
Texas A&M will use its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Reed, under fire. Got his man downfield. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. 1 more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. From the red zone, looking for a man. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. He throws one to the left. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I think it's really hard to overthrow that guy. He is already that fast, and he breaks open, and you have an opportunity just to club up a little bit. Just put a little bit more air underneath that and let the speedster run underneath it and make you look like a hero, but oh boy, it's kind of the opposite.
Here's Reed to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Turns it on in midfield. Turning on the Jets. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. The Aggies, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Edwards. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. This is a designed run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. And down he goes back at the 3.
Hey, third down and short, you know the quarterback absolutely is going to be a part of the run game. The defense was not fooled, flew up, made the tackle, stick that fist in the air, fourth down coming.
On the snap, it's Owens. And he's not even... And the defense makes the stop.
Nice job by the defense on fourth down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that fourth down play. Really good job by this defense.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
The give to the back. Got a little press. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Horned Frogs headed quickly to the line.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
To the air, it's Craig. Got out of trouble and throws. Gets open down the middle. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
In the backfield again to make the stop. They keep giving him the ball and keep getting nothing for it. Takes it from the gun on third down. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. And the Horned Frogs will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Makes a move. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Holly Rowe has an update.
Hey guys, here on the Texas A&M sideline, there is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here on the sidelines. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback making adjustments. Here's a little room there. Got enough for the first. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative, and that's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
They forged ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Looks as if we have an injured player for the Aggies on the field. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. Throwing Reed. Unloads it left. Makes a connection. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they are in the red zone with a first down at the 12. And the Aggies go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Pocket breaking down. A spectacular one-hand grab. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. No midseason concentration lapse here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Horned Frogs offense takes the field ready to get going. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Off play action on first down. He's looking deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. There's a crease. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play.
30, blue, and it. White idiot, blue idiot.
They'll run the option. They got him on the ground. Great tackling by this D to stop him short of the first down marker.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On 4th down, trying to find his man. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs. Great place to start for this offense. Reed. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. He's going to run it. And he has vexed his defense with the scrambles. Another first down and yet another big gain. Texas A&M will snap it in the red zone. Running the red zone. It's Owens. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Making side adjustments here. Reed on the play action. Now sliding to his left. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Wants to throw, it's Reed. Escapes the pressure to his right. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
After that incompletion, it's now 4th and short in the red zone. Decision time if you're the head coach. You just take the field goal, or do you keep your offense on the field looking to get 6?
Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. You just can't go backwards there. He did, and they swarmed him for a safety.
Well, he was trying his best to get out of the end zone, but the penetration up front is what got that safety for the defense. Shooting their gaps, winning the one-on-ones. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking for space. It's Owens. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Oh, there's some room. He's at the 20. Running free, going to the end zone, but way back behind him, there's a flag on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Reed, here comes the heat. It's picked off. Don't see that very often from this Heisman Trophy candidate. Right down the gut of the field. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was caught, and he's got room. Spins away from the defense. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Texas A&M going up-tempo. Wide receiver comes in motion.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with the lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's Reed to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Craver. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Calls his own number. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. The Aggies back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And they're going to score.